Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk Show with Waylon Lewis with Andrew Maloney, Mr. Acupuncture. So today we're here to talk about a couple of the highlights. Why would someone want to go to acupuncture? What are the different things, injuries, mental experiences that inspire people to come to acupuncture?
I think, at the top of the list would probably be injuries. Most
Mm-hmm.
people know us as a therapy that can help people through injuries.
So how can sticking someone with needles and whatever help someone's injury?
Well, generally what we're looking at when there's an injury, there's damage to tissue. And damaged tissue needs circulation, blood flow. And what acupuncture can do is actually help to break up blockages, for instance, a spasm in a muscle, and help the blood to get back in there.
Right, that's why I came to you. I was like frozen for a month and it wasn't really actually getting better.
Yeah, and spasm muscles, a lot of times, there's actual nervous branches coming through muscle areas, which can create other problems, numbness, tingling,
Yeah.
Loss of muscle.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, my whole hand was falling asleep, you remember?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So yeah, that was a big piece of why you came in.
That freaked me out.
It was frightening.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're essentially helping those muscles to release higher up, and then down the arm where you were feeling a tingling, that starts to improve because those muscles relax.
And then it has a positive mental experience. You feel lighter. That's also another reason people come to you for stress or anxiety or depression.
People do come to me for anxiety, depression, insomnia. There's a lot of mental health I treat, different cases. I have great examples of cases I've loved through the years, different people I've treated. But what I see with acupuncture is it definitely helps people to shift their mindset. And
are you ever like defeated? Like, do you say no? This isn't something acupuncture can address.
I don't think I've ever said no to anybody, but I've certainly seen in cases. What I'll do is I'll say, let's try, let's see what we can do. Generally within 6 treatments, we'll know if it's going anywhere at all. And I always see, if there's going to be a result, I always see something within 6 treatments. So at that point, I'll say maybe this is something that needs attention from someone else, another specialist.
Right.
And I'm not afraid to refer out to an MD when necessary. I think that's great. Western medicine has a lot of diagnostics that I think are very important. And there's a big place for it. I know some people in professions like mine, considered alternative, kind of talk bad about Western medicine and MDs, but I don't think we need to go there. I think there needs to be a collaboration to help people.
Complementary.
Yeah, we can complement each other. There's certainly cases, like you're saying, someone comes in and I'm seeing a lot of signs of something that I think needs further diagnostics.
Yeah.
Yeah, and day one I'll say, listen, you need to go see an MD. You need to talk to him about these symptoms. If I think maybe there's a heart attack or possibility of cancer, like fast-growing growths in the body, things like that, I like to refer out. But yeah.
And then a couple other questions.
Sure.
So it's not just needles, right? What are some of the other things you do?
So I do acupuncture, I do cupping therapy, which is basically applying cups you create a vacuum in the cup and then we apply it to the skin.
And those feel amazing.
Yeah, and then we also do moxa therapy, which is meant to increase healing capacity.
That's the focused heat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you also do the e-stim, which is part of the acupuncture needling.
Yeah. I always group that in, but yeah, it is almost like a separate thing. It's kind of closer to dry needling.
And that's a little electrical pulse through the needles.
And then a large part of what I use for, like if I was going to treat somebody for emotional health, I'd use herbs. I use herbs a lot, emotional health cases. So, and then also if there's a gastrointestinal disorder, herbs are very important for something like that.
Right. And then there's, what else? Just totally spaced out.
Oh, did you?
It's so relaxing being around you. Yeah.
So, I could talk further about other things I do.
That would probably be good since I got nothing.
In the clinics, yeah. Something else I really love to treat are headaches. because you can see a lot of great results with those.
And people have a lot of headache issues, obviously, right? Migraines.
Yeah, I mean, migraines do come up a lot, and I've treated people who've used Botox and other therapies and felt like it wasn't the whole answer. So they come in to see me, and then I can get some more for them. I've treated people with head trauma and visual disturbances that been using something recently. It's kind of more based in a Western science approach. It's scalp therapy, and that does a lot for neurological disorders.
And what is scalp therapy?
Scalp therapy is where we actually use different areas of the scalp on the head, and we treat those areas with needles to elicit change. And it can be pretty profound.
Yeah. So in conclusion, I remembered my question. It's easy to forget because it's so basic, but it's the one I think that gets people through the door or keeps them outside of the door. It certainly did with me for 10 or 12 years I've known you, which is, does needling hurt?
Needling can hurt. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
It can, but I find that most people who come in to see me can, overlook that now and again they're going to feel something.
Yeah.
And most of the people I've had come in who are needle phobic come back for more because they realize the benefit.
Yeah.
It goes far beyond any pinprick sensation they might get.
And it is more of a pinprick. It's like when I think of a needle, I'm thinking of a,
hypodermic.
Hypodermic. And it is more of this, like, it's almost like a thick hair.
Yeah.
The needle.
And it's short-lived.
Yeah.
You get it into the point, and then it's over.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm in.
I'm a huge wimp, and I definitely feel vulnerable with the needles, but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Typically. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. So that's Acupuncture 101 with Andrew Maloney. Good man. As always, youtube.com/Waylon H. Lewis or find us on SoundCloud. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.